Step into the shadows of vengeance. Embrace the night to unravel a web of crime and reclaim your stolen identity. Walk the line between hero and darkness, for it is time for a bit of Darkman. Comics were made involving this popular hero. 2 series. Haven't read them, but look good. Unfortunate movie sequels were made, which were completely ghastly. Darkman was unearthed from the complex mind of Raimi and starred a pre-gravelly voiced Neeson. The movie came out in 1990, with the game following in 1991. The 90s. A glorious era of neon tracksuits and Tamagotchis, with more drama than a soap opera, navigating through life's challenges of selecting essential movie entertainment, gaming fisticuffs, essential relaxing music, and plentiful pop sensations. Darkman shook all of this up and let chaos spill out all across the floor, with no one to clean it up. Created by Ocean Software, king of the often drab, mindless platform movie tie-in. Get used to taking hundreds of photos to help you disguise yourself in a strictly limited time. Mildly frustrating to semi-interesting. Better mask equals better time. Darkman is set across 6 levels, with some minor variants for added fun. Well, there's a bit where you swing about a bit on a rope. That's pretty good, as we may see later. The terrible sounds of Darkman, reminiscent of multiple ducks in distress, serve as a chilling reminder of what is yet to come, and this is unfortunately only level 1. The frantic quacks of ducks lost in a sinister symphony hidden in the shadows. As you step into the factory level of Darkman, a sense of monotony washes over you like a thick strawberry milkshake. The once vibrant world that you inhabited is replaced by a dull, lifeless landscape of dreary machinery and uninspired architecture. Colours remain a mutated palette of greys, browns and sickly greens, with a dash of blue, if you're lucky. Machinery drones on in a never-ending chorus of pistons, as you try desperately to get yourself to the top of the roof, if you even care. The rooftop level, where gravity takes a vacation and collision detection calls in sick. Now you have scaled the heights of a crumbling, dilapidated rooftop. It's now up to you to leg it to the end and not get dead. One misstep and suddenly you will find yourself gently floating down to meet your doom, just like you're auditioning for a role in an important and melodramatic feather commercial. Who needs smooth gameplay and reliable mechanics when you can rely on a film franchise that was spearheaded by the man that brought you The Evil Dead? Try a bumbling rooftop adventure that's equal parts frustrating yet hilarious at the same time. Playing this level is even worse than Darkman 2 and 3 combined, which I did not think was humanly possible. Mark my words, I never want to play this level ever again. At least we have a bit more colour in this level. Well, we have a lot more blue, and that's not saying much really. It's night time, you see. My good friend loves the film Darkman. We rented this out back in the day on a video cassette and had a joyous afternoon watching this and another popular film called Jacob's Ladder. But they didn't make a game of that movie, which is probably a very good decision indeed. Why do you have to fall so slowly all the time, off everything? It's remarkable. I wonder if that feature was put in just to annoy people, or there was a monumental error in the programming. I bet it's on purpose really, to provide a challenge. Well, I'm not interested. Not interested at all. Be prepared for this to happen to you multiple times. Time to capture photos of a blue man in a suit. No, hang on, that doesn't quite work. A poor man's Operation Wolf aiming foul, yet amidst the clatter, a man dressed in blue strides through the scene with a swagger anew. Hang on a minute, I think this is looking very promising. I might have actually done this. Interpolation complete. Fight more colourful bad guys in bright blue suits against dark red brick walls. But I'm not Darkman now, as I passed my photo shoot with flying colours. So I'm now in disguise, you see, but with limited time to punch and kick more bad guys who look exactly the same as me. Keen audio listeners will note there is no walloping soundtrack to accompany this mind-meltingly simple game. It's just more crashes, bangs, and flattened duck noises to carry you through every level. I would have thought this is due to the Atari ST's limited memory to deal with such complex information, because back then this mattered a lot. Although unfortunately, this does mean we are left with empty blank spaces to create our own dramatic tension in, something that I have been unable to do throughout the entirety of this game, which I do hope is ending very soon. I would like to say that I am really enjoying myself in this game, but I can't, because I'm not. But I'm trying really hard. I really dislike multiple platforms, particularly these, as they're so tiny and there is no margin for error. These platforms are as stable as a politician's promises. Oh, come off it. Finally, a bit of variety, just like the movie. Now we're talking. If you told me that you could swing till your heart's content in a movie adaptation of one of the finest Liam Neeson films ever, I would not have believed you. But here we are, living proof that a small element of fun can be extracted from this game, at least for 9 minutes. Or maybe 7. I don't know. Still no music though, which doesn't really help with the ongoing dreary atmosphere of this entire game. But I will admit, this is a pleasant distraction for the moment. Now it might be unfair to judge this game now, because this game came out then, and then and now are two different things. However, there are plenty of games from then that are brilliant now, so we will just forget about that then. Or now, why does the most fun happen in the shortest amount of time? Don't answer that. I wonder how long you could endure playing the photo levels of this game. I don't think you would last very long. But you may be interested to know that this is the final photo level before the final level of the game. And it is up to you to defeat the final mastermind, Strack, who has also annoyingly kidnapped your girlfriend. What a rogue. It's time to once more climb your way to the top, fighting to the death in a climactic battle between good versus evil, to become free at last. One of the more important questions to ask, is Darkman a terrible or a fun game? Well, it's pretty standard fare. Run about a bit in a dark gown with a funny hat in a standardised adventure split across 6 levels, offering only a mild element of fun and adventure. I did like the freeway bit though. But a dangling man over a freeway does not necessarily make a good game now, does it? Ocean are playing a bit paint by numbers here, trading off the good names of Raimi and Neeson. A mild adventure is not much to shout out about, and there are more interesting caped crusaders knocking about that should probably warrant much more of your hard-earned attention. If you are debating your next game to play, please don't pick Darkman.